What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another Marvel Rivals video. Now, this one isn't going to be gameplay, really. This one's going to be talking about some stuff I wish NetEase would kind of like fix or tweak a little bit and kind of change it up. Because there's a lot of stupid stuff that kind of definitely emboldens the toxic people in this game. Right, because there are some toxic people, not a whole lot, but case in point, last night I was playing and I literally just simply said, oh wow, my tanks ain't tanking, good thing I'm recording this, and this dude just starts flipping out on me, right? So I literally get voice chat banned for about 40 minutes, which was funny because I did a video on it. I was like, oh, go figure, I get voice chat banned for saying something very particular, such as, oh hey, because he told me to suck his dick. I'm like, no, I'm not gay. Him, oh, you can't be, you can be gay and, bisexual. It's not just gay. It's like, no, it's gay. It's gay. If you're a dude and you're sucking dick, it's gay. But I got voice chat banned for a little bit. I'm pretty sure he did too. But the thing is, it's really ridiculous that you can't simply sit there and, either shit talk or even just argue with somebody without something stupid like that happening. Now, as long as it's fair across the board, it kind of doesn't bother me none. But when it comes to, the little threat thingy that they put out there about you possibly getting banned, kind of like this little thing right here, right? Recently engagement, inappropriate speech. No. No. Okay? Forget that. Get rid of that little automated thing. Not only that, stop listening in on people's conversations. It's kind of creepy, right? But the other thing that I kind of noticed, especially with like bigger streamers and these bigger like influencers and YouTubers and stuff, especially when it comes to competitive in this game, right, is the blocking of people's heroes. Okay? So, like, if there's a specific hero you like playing and everything, and if someone finds out about it or knows that it is, they will deliberately block your access and then act really toxic towards you, right? And I've been seeing it happen more and more and more, and it's kind of like, why not just let someone pick a character? So, the one thing I think they should get rid of completely is the blocking of, certain characters. I get it that, no one can play as the same character. Can't have two Blades on the same team. Can't have two Black Widows, two Deadpools. Okay, that's cool. Totally fine. Love that, actually. But I think it's kind of dumb that you're going to allow your teammates to vote and ban a character that you want to play. It's okay if it's like coming from the enemy team. That makes sense. But it's almost as if NetEase is deliberately trying to make it to the point to where you are going to be toxic towards your fellow teammates, because that's a good way to make it to where you lose a match, right? It makes no sense to me to where your team is going to sit there, vote block a character, and then it's like it affects you, the person who probably plays as one character. Now, granted, in my opinion, you should probably definitely play as more than one character, get good with multiple characters, and stuff like that. That's definitely something I think you should do. But if you want to be a one-trick pony, let someone be a one-trick pony. Let someone play the game, have fun, all that kind of stuff, right? Makes sense to me. But the thing is, one other thing that drives me crazy about PvP games is the fact that you can sit there and report people for the dumbest things, okay? Maybe someone's having a bad match, maybe they're not doing that good because maybe their team is kind of that shitty. Case in point, the team I was playing with last night, I had two tanks, okay? I had a Hulk player, and he was the worst one in all honesty. The other tank who was playing as, what's her freaking name? Penny. Right? So we had a Penny Parker and we had a Hulk, right? So the Hulk that we were playing with was just ridiculously toxic. Penny was doing their thing. Penny was doing pretty good. Penny was going up there and, leading the charge as a tank, doing what tanks do. Because tanks, you're supposed to either protect your healers, which I was a healer, He was all complaining and everything that I was 1 in 5. You're 1 in 5. But it's like, well, yeah, I have Black Panther on the enemy team who's coming in and wiping me out right in front of you, and you're just jumping back and forth, not doing very much of anything. So, if you're going to allow certain people to block characters, or, you're going to allow people to, berate people on the thing, why don't you just get rid of voice chat? Now, granted, I hope not. In my opinion, you should not get rid of voice chat because that'd be fucking stupid. It's a PvP game. But if you're going to breed toxicity via allowing people on your own team to block a character you play as, that's kind of ridiculous, right? Also, if you're going to allow random people you play with to sit there and flag you for throwing the game, even though you might just be having a shitty game because, you're a healer and your tank isn't tanking, such as they're not going to the point, they're not defending their healers, they're just bouncing around, doing whatever they're doing. That is also a good reason to get rid of the report feature that you guys have on here, because you have some angry streamers who will report people for the dumbest things. Deliberately throwing. Really? Deliberately throwing, and then you, the person who they claim is throwing, there's no review process. It's just simply boop, you get a little indicator about throwing and everything like that. That's kind of ridiculous. That's really ridiculous in my opinion. So that's some stuff that they really, really, really need to change and or just take out of Marvel Rivals, because in all honesty, the only thing that's really toxic about the game with the toxic players is the fact that these people can almost get away with anything when it comes to reports. They can sit there and report you for the dumbest things. Oh, wow, you say one particular thing and then bam, your voice chat banned. Which explains why so many people on this game sit there without comms. And then it's like, well, if you're going to have it that point to where you have an AI automated thing that's hitting people with voice chat bans left and right because they say gay or retarded or whatever, it just gets to a point to where it's like, well, then you might as well take out voice chat, right? You might as well take out voice chat to the point to where there's no worry about it no more. Have it just comless, because a lot of the time, if you watch my videos, a lot of the time, most people aren't talking. And I'm pretty sure why, right? And it's kind of ridiculous. So it's like, well, either take out the comms or take out the whole AI automated, oh, hey, you just got voice chat banned for a little bit. Take that away, the AI thing, or just make it to the point to where people can actually just sit there and shit talk each other like the good old days back in the early 2000s when, PvP was at its peak, right? And then take away your report feature. Unless someone's cheating, right? Actually cheating, that should be a report feature. If someone's deliberately not doing anything, literally, they're just sitting in the spawn, how I had a Thing character just sitting there, kind of hiding behind a wall while everyone else was playing, right? We literally had a Thing character in a couple matches I had back a couple days ago, just chilling. He was all mad at me and the Rocket player just because we chose a Deadpool and a Rocket. So he decided to be Little Mr. Grumpy Butt. It's take out report features. Get it to the point to where, if you're going to have an AI voice chat ban us and then flag us, might as well get rid of that. You might as well get rid of, the massive amounts of report features, unless you add in an attachment for a report feature to where you have to now add in the video clip of the person that you're trying to report. Because if not, there should be no mass flagging report feature, because you have these big streamers who are going to sit there and demand someone get reported for throwing the game, even though maybe that streamer wasn't doing too good, or maybe someone didn't have a good team because their team was either playing as characters they normally don't play as, thanks to the whole blocking a character that you normally play as. Because it's one thing, like I said, if it's an enemy choosing who can't play on the enemy team, right? That's understandable. That's cool. That's whatever. But your own team? Your own team? Like, I was watching a video where freaking Flats wanted to deliberately block someone from playing a character that they always play as, and then started complaining because that very person did the same thing to him. It's like, it's hypocritical, and that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about when it comes to this. It's like, they're gonna pander to the bigger streamers. If you keep doing that, NetEase, you're going to kill your game. Like, there's still plenty of people who love playing this game. I love playing this game, but you're gonna kill competitive, right? When it comes to just pandering to a group of fucking people who want to be big ass babies because they don't like losing. Well, if they don't like losing, maybe make it to the point, right, to where quite literally it's fair across the board. Like, if you're not gonna be fair across the board and you're only gonna pander to one group of people, then expect eventually competitive to die out, because there are going to be a whole bunch of people who are going to be like, why am I going to do competitive if I'm going to have my character block that I like playing, or I'm going to be targeted for character blocking just because I said something towards a streamer and hurt their feelings, right? Or I'm going to get voice chat blocked because, oh, I called out someone who started arguing and yelling at me. Right? It's like, be fair. And in all honesty, I think what NetEase should be doing and should be focusing on when it comes to reports and all this other kind of stuff is the cheaters in your game and the deliberate throwers. The people who are going to that website where they're basically stream sniping people and they're targeting specific people because, oh, hey, you know, we want to get them in a loss record because, oh, they're a big streamer or whatever. Because the thing is, if you have been playing and you've been paying attention to how, like, competitive has been, this is the kind of stuff you deal with right here. So, like, this is the match I did, right? It was 5 minutes and 12 seconds because our tanks weren't tanking. I'll give Penny, like, a positive, like, thumbs up, because at least Penny was trying. But the other teammate was not. Hulk was not, like, at all. Hulk was doing a horrible, horrible job. This Bingo dude, 3 and 3. So, not so good, in my opinion. Me, I'm 2 and 3. Granted, I have 6 deaths, but I'm a healer. And I was being targeted. Well, Black Panther ain't here now, but Black Panther was here at one point and was just wiping me the hell out. Like, literally. And I mean, I was having fun. I was laughing. I was having a good time. But just simply said, hey, I kind of wish this dude here would actually, you know, push up, do something. And I wasn't really specifically talking about him or even specifically talking about Penny either. It was, wow, why are my tanks not going to point? Makes me happy that I'm kind of recording this because it's almost as if they're throwing. I was being kind of sarcastic, but it's like, well, Hulk bouncing back and forth. It's like, bro, what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing? Like, look at his accuracy, 20%. I'm at 39. It's like, dude, like, really? And look at my healing. For someone who died 6 times, right? My healing was higher than Jeff. Now, Jeff was doing a great job. Jeff was being awesome. But it's that kind of stuff that, like, turns people off from playing competitive, because you run into people like that end up just making it to points like, why are you playing a game if you're literally just going to deliberately be just running around? If you're going to do that, go do just, you know, a quick match. That's totally cool. Right? I mean, just do a quick match if that's going to be the case. But in my opinion, those are the things that NetEase kind of just needs to focus on. Get rid of the cheaters. Get rid of the AI voice ban chat thing just because you may say gay or some stupid word that's like a flagged word. So they just like, boop, blocked, right? And I mean, if the only thing you have to worry about is you get voice chat banned for a little bit, cool. But the way that messaging comes off makes it seem like they're going to completely wipe out your account because you said gay or retard or some other word, right? Which is, it's like, is this person, you know, a protected class? Because people can sit there and say whatever they want about everyone else, and it doesn't seem like they get voice chat banned, kind of like thing, right? But get rid of the AI voice chat feature. Focus on the actual throwers and cheaters. change your report feature to the point to where if someone's reporting someone, they have to add a clip, or the clip that was a part of it. They have to add that to their report feature instead of like, oh hey, report for throwing, report for throwing, report for throwing, and they will mass report somebody. That shouldn't be allowed. You shouldn't be able to mass report somebody because either A, they did poorly, or you pissed them off, so they're just gonna report you. Like, that's the kind of stuff that people are getting turned off about with this game. That's the toxicity, in my opinion. Like, I don't give a shit if someone, like, has a disagreement with me on something and they want to shit talk or, like, just talk over me or whatever. That's cool. That's whatever. That's what mute buttons are for, right? You can sit there and mute that individual player. Just do that. Like, why are you going to have a mute feature on a game, but you're going to have an AI automatically mute somebody because, oh, like I said, you said gay. Or retard. Like, other than that, like, this game is fun as hell. I love all the stuff that they randomly add. Like, this lower Manhattan area, loved it, having fun. I wish competitive was a little bit different, such as I kind of wish the lobbies were a little bit better balanced than how they currently are. But, yeah. Like, other than that, those are the few things that I think they should change. It's not that big of a deal. Like, the toxicity of the game isn't like a huge problem like some people play it off to be, right? But it just comes down to like some things. It's like, I'm pretty sure people would probably win and play better and everything. I played as Wolverine in this. This was fun. First time playing as Wolverine too. I had fun. But yeah, like, just change up a few things. Doesn't have to be super huge. Doesn't have to be a lot. But literally, update and change your report features, update your little AI, and make it to where, like, people don't feel like they're being targeted by bigger streamers just because they like to play as a specific character and the streamer doesn't like that character, right? Because that's what it seems like. Like, if you watch a lot of smaller YouTubers and streamers, that is like a unanimous thought process with a lot of people. Because it's like, well, I play as this character, they know I play as this character, or I ask nicely, hey, can I play as this character, or can I have this character? And then boom, they just like, they're like, nope, block. That character is going to be blocked from playing this match or this round. And it's like, well, those same people also do that and then complain that the team lost or they're trying to quit. It's like, well, you blocked the character I'm the best with. Especially in competitive, right? Because what I do with competitive is I play as Deadpool because that's who I've always played as since Deadpool came out. I love Deadpool, and he's 3 different people in one. Vanguard, he's DPS, and he's healer. Best part ever. I love that about it, right? So it's like, literally just change those features and everything will be so much better. So much better. So much better. But other than that, I mean, my griping is over. Hopefully you'll agree or kind of understand what I mean. Make sure you guys go and check out w.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. If you don't know what W is, they are an energy drink supplement company, much like, you know, Gamer Subs and all those other ones. They have zero sugar, non-jittery energy supplements, multiple different flavors. They just came out with a new one called Sour Gummy Bears. Go check it out. It looks very good. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you how delicious it is. But, I mean, you know, hey, if you're into sour stuff, there you go. Try it out. Let me know if you like it a lot. We'll probably try it out anyways. But hopefully you all enjoyed this. My little tirade is over now. And if you want to play with me, that is my name on there. You can try to find me on PlayStation. Ninja Nick 0069. What's up? And we can play some games together. Catch me for the next one, guys. Later.